Okay, some transfer news just into us, and Chelsea are aiming to make sure that Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho both sign for them before the window closes. They're in talks to sign the two forwards, and discussions have been ongoing for some time. There are good relations between all the clubs. Chelsea have agreed with UEFA to balance their transfer spending this summer. So far, they have signed Liam Delap, João Pedro, Jorel Hato, and there will be more incomings as players are sold and loaned out. Noni Madueke, João Felix, George Petrovic, Matisse Amugu, Kepa, Bashir Humphreys are amongst those who have left the club, but we are expecting from that some more incomings and outgoings at Chelsea, who once again have spent quite a bit in the window, but they are still keen to sign more. They are still after Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho. They want to sign both players this summer.
Let's just bring you a little bit of news regarding Manchester United and their pursuit of RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, which could have ramifications for Rasmus Højlund. It's understood that United would potentially consider offers if they were suitable for Højlund, who have started both games in the summer series for Manchester United and said on that tour of the States that he wants to fight for his place. If United were to sign a new striker, that could limit Højlund's game time. They remain in talks with RB Leipzig over Sesko and what they'd be prepared to pay. The German club had proposed taking Højlund on loan as part of any possible deal for Sesko. A scenario where Sesko joins and Højlund stays cannot be ruled out.
Alejandro Garnacho, Xavi Simons transfer news. Chelsea aiming to sign Man United and RB Leipzig forwards this summer. Chelsea are in talks to sign Xavi Simons from RB Leipzig and Manchester United's Alejandro Garnacho. Simons has 2 years left on his RB Leipzig contract. Garnacho is free to leave Man United. Chelsea have spent more than £250 million this summer, but are also offloading players. Chelsea are aiming to sign both Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho before the transfer window closes. Chelsea are in talks to sign the two forwards, and discussions have been ongoing for some time, with good relations between all the clubs. Simons was not in RB Leipzig's squad for their friendly on Saturday. Sky Sports News reported last month that Bayern Munich are also interested in Simons, who has 2 years left on his contract. Meanwhile, Garnacho is one of several players that Manchester United are looking to move on this summer. United, who are expecting formal offers for Garnacho later in the window, are aware of Chelsea's interest in the forward, whose future is likely to be away from Old Trafford. Man United boss Ruben Amorim said over the weekend to journalists in the USA that it's clear Garnacho wants a different thing with a different leadership. United Amorim believes Garnacho is still a talented player, but says things have not worked out for the 21-year-old academy graduate at Old Trafford. You can understand and you can see he's a really talented boy, and sometimes things don't work out, said Amorim. You cannot explain specifically what it is. But I have the feeling, I think it's clear that Garnacho wants a different thing with a different leadership, and I can understand that. So I think it's not a problem. Sometimes you adapt to one guy, you have the connection. Other times, you want a new challenge, so we try to make everything okay to all the parts. To the club, to the coach and to the players. It's a natural thing in football. Amorim